Welcome to a very special Classic Game Room. This is the Kickstarter video for the Classic Game Room comic book Lord Karnage Volume 1, telling the tale of Lord Karnage, Wind Squid, Edit Station 1, Space Gar, and their dreaded enemies, the Cosmic Death Brick. Or bricks. There may be more than one. I guess you'll have to read and see. Now, what you may or may not know about me is that for years, ever since I was a little kid, I would write and draw comics and cartoons, and it was my goal for a long time to be a cartoonist and comic book artist, but I ended up going the film route and then ended up over here on the internet, and here I am in space, in the intergalactic space arcade with lasers. So, you know, things worked out all right, but I decided to pick up my pens and paper once again and draw all of the fun Classic Game Room characters into their very own comic strip.
Lord Karnage Volume 1. 76 pages of awesome.
Here's a look at the comic being drawn in pencil and ink. It's a black and white comic strip. I've always enjoyed black and white artwork, and as a comic collector myself, I enjoy a good high-quality comic book that looks good and feels good and it's fun to read and it's just fun to look at and nice to own. So I want you to have that same experience and that same quality, which is why Lord Karnage Volume 1 is going to be a hardcover comic book, black and white with a full-color cover. In fact, Kickstarter backers get an alternate cover design available as a dust jacket. These will be numbered and signed by me and my terrible, terrible handwriting. But they're the only first edition printings that we're going to have ever in existence anywhere. This is take like 5,000. It's so hard to describe this stuff. Normally I can just go blah, 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 Vectrex and get away with it. But in this case, I'm actually trying to describe something. Here's Wind Squid and the Cosmic Death Bricks in pencil. I haven't inked this one yet.
Lord Karnage features fun
And excitement.
and adventure and even more fun. 76 pages of fun. Plus a front and back cover.
It's going to be a badass comic book, which is why I'm here using Kickstarter in the first place. Here's a panel with Lord Karnage watching Classic Game Room. There's the intergalactic space arcade and a clone mark being ejected into Earth's atmosphere after he does a lousy job. Just like today, take 5003. All right, so this will also be available as a digital edition, and if it does well enough, there's a good chance there'll be more Lord Karnage comic books. In fact, I already have the story for the second one in my head where he goes back in time, but let's see how this one does. Please back the project. If you like Classic Game Room, I think you're going to love the comic. If you like good old science fiction humor and just action comics to begin with, I think you're going to like the comic. And if you want to laugh, how can you not laugh at Wind Squid and Edit Station 1? They're awesome.
Don't forget about the read-along audio file with Mark-made sound effects.
Boo, boo.
New Jersey.
That's right. Lord Karnage Volume 1, which includes the first 60 pages of the Lord Karnage adventure, a 6-page written intro, and 10 pages of exclusive content only available in this edition. So check the Kickstarter for all of the different tiers and information, like the t-shirt bundle. There's some exclusive artwork available, a digital edition. Please back the project. Make Lord Karnage the comic book a reality. Thank you for watching. See you next time. All hail Lord Karnage, who's not inked yet in this frame here. There he is. He's pointing at the vats which contain clones. There's Wind Squid and the pretzel jar, which is empty because Lord Karnage is eating the last pretzel.
76 pages of fun. Rainbows. Flamethrowers. And the galaxy's biggest margarita.
In its definitive form is with the 4D edition, the Dope Def Digital. Digital is not a real word. Let me re-record that.